Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I have a makeup tutorial for you guys. This is, I don't know what I'm going to call this. I want to call it like Enchanted Forest Cut Crease or something like that. But, I don't know. Pretty much it's like a emerald green half cut crease. Awesome looking makeup look. If you want to learn how to get this makeup look, then just okay. So first thing I'm going to do is prime my face. I'm using the Becca First Light Priming Filter Instant Complexion Refresh. So the next thing I'm going to do is my brows. Now I just tinted my brows, so they don't need that much help, but I'm just going to fill them in a little bit. Since this look is dramatic, I want my brows to look, you know, completely filled in and all. So I'm taking my Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow Pomade and Blonde, and I'm just going to lightly fill my brows in. So I'm going to take my NARS Creamy Radiant Concealer, or Radiant Creamy Concealer, whatever, and prime my lids. Okay, and then I'm not going to set this concealer with translucent powder. I'm not going to set it with anything. I'm just going to go into the eyeshadow. Now, this is a trick that I just recently learned. If you do not watch or follow or anything Daisy Marquez's YouTube channel, I will put it down below in the description box. She is bomb.com, and she recently came out with a video. I think it was like a week or two ago or something like that, where she discovered that not setting her concealer made her eyeshadow pop a lot more. And it doesn't crease, even though that's what we all have ingrained in our minds, is that concealer, if we don't set a primer or a concealer on our lids, that it's just going to crease. And for some reason it doesn't, and for some reason it works, and I'm down with it. We're following the trend. Shout out to her. Like I said, check out her videos. So, I'm just going to go straight to the eyeshadow. Anyways, I'm going to take my favorite palette, my Jaclyn Hill Morphe palette. And the first color I'm going to go in with is this color right up here. This is Silk Cream, and I'm just going to use this as a transition shade. Go in and put this in my crease. So I'm actually going to go into this darker colored right below Silk Cream, which is Puder. And I'm just going to stick this in the crease. As you can see, that color's really popping because we didn't set that concealer. It gives the color something to really grab onto. Now I'm going to take this brush right here. This is an It brush. I don't really know. Oh, this is their Airbrush Crease brush. I'm going to go in with this beautiful dark green shade right here. This is called Enchanted. And I'm going to place this all over the outer part of my lid and up into my crease. I'm going to go in with the big fluffy brush to just break up those edges and blend those out. Now I'm going to go ahead and cut the crease. So I'm going to go back in with that NARS concealer. So the next color I'm going to take is the color right next to that green. It's like a more shimmery, lighter green. And this is Diva. So I'm just going to take that on a shader brush. And I'm going to put that right on top of the concealer in the middle. And kind of over into that green. I'm being careful not to put it above that concealer. And then I'm just going to go in with the shade right here. This is Beam. And it's like a shimmery ivory gold shade. And that's going to go in the first half where that concealer is. Going back in with that dark green and just to darken up the outer part of my lid because it wasn't as dark as I wanted it to be. So that's what I'm doing right now. And I'm going to bring that into the crease, being careful not to get it onto that concealer. I'm just going to take a pencil brush in that dark green and put that like in the crease. Above the cut crease. So it gives it a more defined look, you know? It looks a little harsh right now, but I will go in and blend it out. I'm just going to go in with this regular shader to blend it out. Blend it up a little bit. I'm going to go in with this big fluffy brush and just blend the edges out. Small brush like this. And some black eyeshadow and just go in so that the lashes blend in. Actually just going to take a break from the eyes and do my face. I'm going to take the one and only L'Oreal Pro Glow Infallible Foundation. I just love this foundation. I'm just going to take this foundation brush and just blend it in. So I am having a couple of breakouts around here. So I'm just gonna conceal those. So I'm going to take my NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer and just conceal under my eyes. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and set my face using the Airspun powder. Okay, so I have the powder on my face. I'm just going to go ahead and little contour. Taking my Kat Von D Shade of Light palette, taking the color Ombré, and pushing out my cheekbones. Right, then I'm just going to take a little bit more of that powder and just kind of like cut my contour. It's like that, I'm going to wipe away the rest of the powder. With that, I'm going back into the eyes. So I'm taking that pencil brush and that dark green again, and I'm going to put this on the outer part of my lower lash line. And then I'm just going to take a little brush and blend that out a little bit because it's a little harsh. I take that green, that shimmery green that we used in the middle, and put that right next to that green and going inwards. So you're kind of creating the same effect on the lower lash line as we did on the top. And I'm going to take this Makeup Forever Starlit Powder, and this is in the color Iridescent Pearl, number 13. And this is what I'm going to highlight my, well, it's what I'm going to highlight my face with and my inner corner. The product really is like a little bit, goes a long way. So I'm just taking a little bit on my brush. I'm going to put this like on my brow bone. I'm going to go ahead and take some mascara. I'm taking my L'Oreal Lash Paradise and just putting a coat on my lashes, my upper and lower lashes, and then that'll prepare them so that I can put the false lashes on. Now for lashes, I'm taking this Ardell Lash Lookbook. It's got a bunch of different pairs of lashes in here. I think I want to use these, the 120 right here. So moving back onto the rest of my face, I'm going to take this Tarte Amazonian Clay Blush in the color Embellish. And then I'm going back in with that Makeup Forever Starlit Powder. And I'm going to highlight my cheeks with that. I love this stuff. Oh! So I'm going to go ahead and go in with this NYX Lip Lingerie in the color Lace Detail. Finished look. I'm so happy with how this look came out. I think it is bomb.com. Okay. So yeah, just got my eyelid blinded. But I really do like how the eyes turned out with that cut crease and that green. I love that green shade. It's so pretty. I also really like these lashes. And just like a nude lip because I didn't want to do too much with the eyes being so dramatic. And yes, I'm really happy with how this turned out. If you haven't already, make sure to check out the tutorial on how I tint my eyebrows and groom my eyebrows. You can click right up here or right up here, wherever it is, to watch that video. And if you did like this video, make sure to like and subscribe. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!